That's so weird.
All right.
Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. All right.
My man Caleb. Yeah, I'm starting to clean up everybody. Build up stuff.
All right, I'll tell you, Joe. I don't have a joke.
That is so funny.
Hey, sing us a song or do a freestyle or something. Yo, my name is Caleb. Tell us about yourself.
What are your hobbies and talents?
That is secret.
Wait, where have you done or have you seen it?
Secret.
I'm like recording nothing.
Come on, Caleb. We got this.
All right. What I want you guys to do is that I want you to imagine yourself parking your car in the middle of the parking lot on a sunny day, and then you left it out there for like 3 hours. And when you come back from doing whatever you're doing, the minute you open the car door, you must have felt a current of hot air blowing past you. The moment you sat down, you might have felt as if the car was radiating heat. This is a small yet effective example of a process called greenhouse effect. This effect involves a certain body of matter, be it a car or a greenhouse which plants are growing or Earth itself absorbing heat or radiation from another body. In our case, the sun. In case of a car, the glass enables the absorption of heat and traps heat inside, and it does not let it out. Similarly, the Earth's atmosphere contains certain gases called the greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide, water vapor, ozone, and the methane, which absorbs the radiation we receive from the sun and traps the heat from inside. In other words, our atmosphere, which contains greenhouse gases, act like a blanket. It absorbs heat from the sun and prevents the heat inside from going away from the Earth's surface. The more greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, the more the heat gets trapped and more the temperature rises. This phenomenon of increase in the average temperature of the Earth's near surface air and oceans is called global warming. So what if the temperature rises? Due to global warming, there are serious, profound consequences that occur, which are increased evaporation of water, which would increase the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere, making the process of global warming even worse. 2. Heightened melting of icebergs and glaciers. In the Arctic Ocean and the ice caps and mountain snow in Antarctica, which will result in the rise of sea level. 3. Expansion of water on heating, which means the sea level will further rise due to the higher temperatures. 4. Organisms of certain species becoming extinct because they are being forced out of their habitats. 5. Warmer, wetter weather could increase the spread of malaria, dengue fever, and yellow fever. The possible increase of flooding and damage to the water and sewage infrastructure can further encourage the spread of disease and many other life-threatening consequences. So what is happening right now? Global warming has caused a 1 degree Celsius increase in the average global temperature since 1880s. This does not seem like a very high increase considering the time period, however. Due to the increase in percentage of the greenhouse gases, industrialization, and population, scientists expect the average global temperatures to go up to about 1.4 to 5.8 degrees Celsius. By 2100, and sea level to rise 15 to 95 centimeters. Experts also expect the Antarctic Ocean to have ice-free summers by the 2040 or earlier. The other effects of global warming, including polar bears and other organisms that live in cold temperatures suffering from the sea ice loss. A certain species of penguins has become endangered because of global warming and caused a 22% decrease in their population. At least 70 species of frogs have gone extinct as a result of global warming. Apart from that, the hurricanes we have been seeing are direct results of climate change, with something that caused due to global warming. So, what can we do to prevent or decrease global warming? One obvious way to decrease the effect of global warming is by drastically cutting down the greenhouse gases emission. The amount of CO2 that's being produced by burning fossil fuels or by factory activities or process is more than the amount of carbon dioxide that is being used up by plants. So the lesser amount of CO2 in the atmosphere, the lesser greenhouse effect will be. By planting more trees and reducing deforestation, we can effectively get rid of the extinct CO2% in the atmosphere. If we use alternative sources of the energy instead of fossil fuels, we can reduce greenhouse gases emissions. Using recycled paper would help prevent deforestation and consequently decrease CO2. Degradation of plastic materials in landfills emit greenhouse gases, so say no to plastic bags. When you go to the store, take your own bag, either paper bag or bags made out of jute. Try your best to use little plastics as you can. Try to recycle paper instead of disposing them. When possible, use recycled paper when you are not using appliances such as your own computer or TV or radio or your DVD player. Turn them off instead of leaving them on standby. Shutting those off will reduce the machine's CO2 emissions. In the end, the best way to help by spreading awareness, tell everyone you know about the greenhouse effect and global warming. Make them see what is at stake and ask them to help save our planet.